call me like a popcorn guy.
Popcorn guy.
A popcorn guy, but I like Blade 2 better than Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, shit.
Can't believe I have to deal with this stuff. On yet another episode of The Last Picture Show with your host, A.Rahim Khan, and this guy who just... Introduce yourself. I don't need to do
My
this.
name is Mohammad Akram. और क्या बताना?
That's about it. Okay, right. Akram's joined us
After a very long time.
after a very long time, and this is what happens to you when you get married. But let's not get
But
into
I've been
that.
married for a long time now.
No. The very
Nothing
fact,
has happened bad.
The very fact that you were you're on this show after, I would say, months. And
It's because not of my marriage, is because you did not call me on the show.
Right,
You had
right.
better people around you.
Who
now.
did I have?
I don't
literally
know.
had nobody.
I
just had Taha once.
So
And even
these are
that
other
guy-
people.
And even that guy was insistent he does a redo because my Superman review he didn't like. So he went publicly onto the page and he wrote that I do not agree with this review. I'm coming to Islamabad to do another one. Like, no. The movie
And then it takes you that long to call me back.
No, well, we're here for something. Okay. So the New York Times
ये हम
recently
सारा
put out-
काट देंगे.
नहीं, this is going to be.
मैं तो काट दूँ.
तुम काट लो. You go
मैं तो काट
ahead.
दूँ.
You go for it, man. So we're here today. What's it called? The New York Times recently put out the top 100 films of the 21st century. It's a list that they've compiled from readers, but then those readers, according to them, include Oscar-winning producers, directors, actors, sort of like, people from the industry, so on and so forth. So it's a list. You can find it online, or if you have a subscription to New York Times, like us, we do not. I found it
उस
in
पे
the
भी आ जाते
newspaper.
हैं. क्या था? कौन सा अखबार था? Express Tribune.
No, but I mean, sort of like, I found it in the newspaper. Otherwise, sort of, I do not subscribe to any newspaper online. Who does that?
Nobody.
Exactly. Poor guys. But it's an interesting list. I know you've only skimmed through it. I've been through it. And I don't think that these lists should be compiled by readers, very frankly.
It shouldn't. Yeah. I agree.
Because the thing is that
But to some extent, no, I agree with
there
the
are
list.
films, listen,
There are films in it that does make sense to be in the top 100 of the 21st century.
Absolutely.
But then again, it's amazing to see that there are a lot of films that did not make it to the top 100.
Exactly my point. That's number one. And number two, when you do have certain films, and I think we can kick off with number 100, Superbad. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, for its time, it was in the same vein as sort of like, those early 2000 films like, American Pie, 20 Things I Hate About You, and sort of, those
I would like to cut you for a while because we moved our chairs. We might have gone out of focus.
Check it.
One second.
I'll do this in the meanwhile. Number 100 is indicative of why perhaps readers don't really have good taste because they've chosen Superbad. You remember this movie?
I do not remember this movie.
Okay, so this is in the same vein of like, those teen rom-com movies. Not to say that this was a rom-com, but that same vein of movies that were like really successful, like 1998 to like the early 2000s, American Pie, 20 Things I Hate About You, those kind of movies.
Yeah.
So like this movie with like McLovin.
Yes. Now I remember.
Come on.
Yeah.
A very young Michael Cera.
Yes.
Jonah Hill.
It was a good one. It wasn't bad.
It was good, but does this make it to like your top 100? Does this movie...
In this category, in this genre,
Is
no.
this in the realm of greatness? It's not.
No.
I would have chosen, if I had to choose something, I would have chosen, what's it called? The Hangover instead of this movie.
Even the 40-year-old virgin.
Well,
this was a good one. The same maker,
all
the
of
same
these movies
creators,
for me, all of these movies for me were just like, barely like, I wouldn't even call them Saturday night movies. I would call them Sunday night movies because Sunday's like,
But they don't make movies like these anymore.
No, they do. They're trying to.
I don't remember seeing any recently good high school film. Have you?
Netflix is making a bunch, but I think I'm far too old to be watching high school movies.
Well, ye bhi hai. Sure.
But yeah, why I'm saying this is indicative of why readers shouldn't be left to like be making these lists, because honestly there's a lot of shit that they pack into this as well.
Yeah.
Right? And that's an example. And there's a couple of more examples that we're going to get into.
Some of the films that I saw on those list was actually, I was amazed to see कि इसने इस list पे आई भी.
How did it even make it to this list?
How did it make it to the list?
Yeah. 99 is Memories of Murder. Absolutely.
I have not seen
Yeah,
this.
it is, again, this is one of the very, very early, movies from South Korea that went on to sort of establish itself as an industry. We already know, I mean, now we know South Korea as a sort of powerhouse when it comes to, film and television.
Now we know them, but they have been there for a long time.
They've been there for a long time. And I think this was an example. I think this was one of the very first sort of like an opening salvo, telling people that as an industry, South Korea, is there and it's here to make its mark. So Memories of Murder.
Made by the same director of Parasite.
Oh, yeah.
And the same actor as well.
Song Kang-ho and of course Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
So I mean, they appear again later on in the list, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, Grizzly Man at 98. So the thing is, it's a documentary by Werner Herzog, for whom I have profound respect. He's made some of the greatest documentaries of the not even of the 21st century, but just of all time.
Okay.
But
What's it about?
So Grizzly Man is about a particular, I'm forgetting the name.
Timothy
Treadwell. So Timothy Treadwell and his girlfriend at the time were both naturists. They were out there in the wild, right? And they were kind of like, blurring that line between sort of like, man and nature.
Okay.
And at the end of this guy him and his girlfriend both get mauled by bears and they get killed.
So this is more like a film, not a documentary.
It's a documentary, it's not a film. I just said that.
And the mauling by the bear happens in real?
Oh yeah, they're dead. These guys, both of them are dead.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to laugh about. But the thing is, I think that Werner Herzog and his entire filmography is worthy of its own list. That's number one. That's there. But I think that I don't know why Grizzly Man, rather than, for example, his film about sort of Antarctica, that was a fantastic one, or his film about volcanoes. I'm forgetting the names of all of these. I have seen all of them.
Okay.
But there's so many others. I'd wonder why Grizzly Man is sort of so fixed in sort of popular culture. I don't know.
I think you just answered that by saying that this is not the first time, but it has been documented that the mauling by the bear is happening.
I mean, the story is unique. Remember that movie?
Both of them are dead.
Yeah, remember that movie Into the Wild?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's seen that. Every sort of angsty teen has seen that movie. Everyone who hates their parents has seen that movie, right? So I mean, this sort of escapism that this movie kind of represents in these two characters in this documentary, because again, these guys sort of gave up on conventional life and they went out there, and then his attempt was sort of like to try and, I wouldn't say humanize bear. I don't know. I mean, it was an attempt to, I don't know, tell the public that bears aren't as dangerous as they should be, or just.
Have you seen that film in which the bear gets high on cocaine? What is it called?
I can't believe you read my cocaine bear.
Cocaine. मैंने देर से ये सोच रहा हूँ यार ये अच्छा वाला
Grizzly Man has to be about cocaine bear. Okay, well,
maybe Cocaine Bear should have made the list.
Maybe. 97, which is very, very well deserving, but I think it's really far back on the list because A, one of my favorite directors, and B, a monumental movie, both in its technical achievement as well as the movie itself, and that is Alfonso Cuarón's Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock.
Love it. Absolutely love this film when it comes to what do we call it? Films based on space. Yeah,
I mean, so it's. I wouldn't even say it's hard science fiction. It's just like sort of a. Yeah.
There is this one scene that stuck with me, two scenes perhaps that stuck with me when it came to Gravity, especially if you don't remember, you even taught us this.
Yeah.
आपने वो बताया था ना कि the rebirth, the scene in which
at the end,
probably at the end, somewhere at the end.
Yeah.
And then the very last scene of the film in which the camera is respecting Sandra Bullock when she lands on the earth. I remember your lectures, man.
I did my job.
I am a good student. I still remember it.
Yeah.
So
the two scenes in particular referring to, one is when she has just survived that ordeal on her own, on her, what's it called, on the spacecraft. And she's managed to get into the ISS, into the space station itself. And there's that fetal position in which they show her, right? So there's that, right? Beautifully shot. And then it's at the end when she's back down to earth.
Yes.
And you see the camera is looking up towards her.
And the camera is looking up and it does not get up before the character does.
That's it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but this man is one of, I mean, the best Mexico is produced, right? But then one of the best filmmakers that we have. And
kudos to Sandra Bullock as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think she did a commendable job
and
as the lead actress.
Absolutely. Okay, I do not know in what world Black Panther bests Gravity, because at 96 you have Black Panther. How?
I think first we have to see whether the rankings matter or not. But
even if they don't matter, I don't think that Black Panther is a movie that is deserving. I mean, when I know of so many other movies, I don't think it's deserving of being on this list. I mean,
you don't like Black Panther?
I do not like Black Panther.
Thank you. Finally, someone.
Oh, no.
Finally.
Marvel produced so much better. I mean, Captain America Winter Soldier, one of their finest MCU movies. Endgame.
Yes.
Much better. Infinity War, much better. Civil War, much better. But I think Black Panther was a cultural moment.
I think they forced a lot of narratives into this film, and it did have potential.
Sure.
Especially when it came out, we were able to see the potential that this film had, but then it did not materialize into anything that would stay with the audience for a longer period of time, compared to any other Marvel or let's say DC films that actually impact or have some sort of effect, or people sit back and एक दिन बैठ के सोचेंगे यार उस फिल्म में ये बड़ा अच्छा था. I rarely have found someone sit down and talk in length about Black Panther or even admire the character himself.
No.
Because I think it, again, sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
They were forcing a culture which probably was not meant for such a world of films in this universe.
Listen, when I say this movie is a cultural moment, right? Black Pride, considering think of this. Forget Africa.
Yeah.
Consider you're sort of an African American.
Yes.
Right? This is one of those, sort of very, very, few moments in Hollywood's history when sort of Black pride, being proud of who you are, of your roots, has actually been put on screen.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For the longest time, Black actors were they played bit part, not even bit parts, but they were second fiddle to the hero.
Yes.
Right? You've never seen sort of a
superhero, probably
a black superhero.
Yeah.
You had what's it called, Shaquille O'Neal as Shazam, which was just a terrible movie.
Yeah.
There have been attempts in the past, but nothing like this. And then nothing that shows, for example, a strong African nation, for example, or Afrofuturism, which was a theme that they were putting forth. So I think that this movie is perhaps on the list
because of
its cultural relevance rather than being a good movie itself.
Yes.
Okay, this, I must admit, is a movie that has passed me by, and I will beg, I think, the film gods for forgiveness, the fact that I have not seen this movie, and that is Norwegian director Joachim Trier's The Worst Person in the World.
This is the first time I'm hearing about
this. He just put out another movie recently as well. Again, this is on me. It's a movie that it's almost 4 years old now. I should have seen this, but I haven't, and
there's nothing that we can talk about.
Exactly. So I think we're going to have to move on to the next one, which is Steven Spielberg's adaptation of Philip K. Dick's Minority Report, starring Tom Cruise.
Love this film.
But I still don't know. But definitely not a movie that deserves to be in.
नहीं भाई क्या बात कर रहे हो? 2002 की movie है. नहीं. Tell me a film in that era, in that year that beats it.
Okay, first of all, this is the 21st century, right? This is what, 2002. I can tell you 2004's Primer by Shane Carruth.
4. That's 4. We're talking about 2002.
Forget
no,
that.
Man.
No,
the concept, the world that they built, absolutely love it. It's very good. It's really good, man.
I'm disagreeing with you on this.
उस ज़माने की 2002 के ज़माने में technology, futuristic kind of a film, I don't think in 2002
but that alone does not make it a great movie.
And then again, there hasn't been any film closer to this concept.
It's not about simply the concept. No, it's not simply about the concept.
It is.
No, not at all. The thing is that just because you have certain elements that are working doesn't make it a great movie.
For those of you who do not know what this film is all about,
I'm sure they do.
Let me just read out.
No, we don't.
No. Let me just read out this one line.
Sure.
Pre-crime police which stops crimes before they take place with the help of 3 precogs who can foresee crimes. So you have people who can foresee crimes. They help the police out to stop crimes. Starring Tom Cruise. And there's another one.
And it's directed by Steven Spielberg.
So tell me a premise like this in any of the films till date.
For science fiction?
For science fiction.
What about Looper? Ryan Johnson's Looper.
Looper is a completely different concept.
No, listen, I'm just giving you examples. I can say that if you want to boil it down to concept, originality, then again, I'm going to say this, and that's why there's sort of this glaring omission of movies on this list. Shane Carruth's Primer. Nothing comes close to that movie.
Primer has a different concept.
It's not about the concept. Just because the thing is that deals with what's it called, time travel, and this deals with precognition, doesn't necessarily mean that simply on that basis we're going to be including this movie in a top 10
I
list.
think the story, the
Fine.
was
agree to
enough.
disagree.
Yes.
Okay.
Fine. Finally,
Tony Gilroy.
Finally, I got Rahim to agree on something.
Tony Gilroy's Michael Clayton starring George Clooney. Oh yeah, look, Tony Gilroy. If anyone's been watching Andor, he is one of the finest writers that Hollywood has. And Michael Clayton is one of those sort of old school John Grisham sort of style thrillers that you don't see much of nowadays. It was a really decent movie, really good. George Clooney, Tilda Swinton, what's it called? Tom Wilkinson, who's no longer with us. It was a really decent movie. Does this mean that it's a top a 100 movie?
I don't remember this film clearly, but
watch it.
Crime के ऊपर अच्छी थी ये.
It was a really decent movie, man. I have to say it was really decent. Like,
that's it. It also won an Oscar.
It was really good. There's no doubt about that. And that final scene between Clooney and Swinton, really good. I remember that.
तो बस इसीलिए आ गई ना.
चलिए ठीक है, okay.
Gladiator.
I can't believe Gladiator's all the way at like 92.
ठीक है. I thought you're going to say is on the list.
No, I'm surprised why it's all the way up here. I think it should be further down the list because this movie was, again, I would say a cultural moment.
It was the beginning of an era.
It was the beginning, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So it was like this watershed moment where, again, Sir Ridley Scott has revived this genre. That was
मरा कौन था? Tony or Ridley?
Tony's dead.
Tony's dead.
He revived a genre that had been dead in Hollywood for like
a long time,
decades.
Yes.
I can't even.
And this is a good genre.
Oh,
this is a very good.
The sword and sandal genre. I mean, I can't remember the last time they did a good one.
Yeah.
Like I keep on going back to Spartacus, but the Spartacus was in the 60s. So like I can't remember the last time they did a decent sword and sandal one until Gladiator. And Gladiator, I mean, I don't think we need to say how good the movie is.
It's really good. The part 2 ruined it though.
Oh yeah, ruined the legacy.
Ruined the legacy
of the director of the movie.
But Russell Crowe was amazing in it. Even Joaquin Phoenix was.
Joaquin Phoenix was amazing, man. The music. I mean, Hans Zimmer's score for this.
Yes.
To this day.
Father to a murdered son.
Yeah,
husband to a murdered wife.
So like it's iconic. It is iconic.
That dialogue itself is very, has struck a chord in a lot of people.
91 Fish Tank with Andrea Arnold's Fish Tank. I will admit I have not seen this. I've seen other Andrea Arnold movies, so I think I'm gonna have to. I can't say much. I'm sorry. Francis Ha by Noah Baumbach. I love this movie. Greta Gerwig. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I love this movie.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver's in this movie, yeah, but I mean, sort of, she's the star of this. And her and Noah Baumbach have done.
It's a black and white film.
It's shot in black and white, yeah.
Okay.
Really good movie, man. Really good.
For a dance company throws herself headlong into her dreams, even as the possibility of realizing them.
I'm not going to say she's like a loser in this movie.
It's like a slow film.
Yeah, this is really quiet.
Dialogue-based, slow film, has some sort of drama.
Then that's what this guy does. I mean, do you not remember A Marriage Story?
Yeah.
With Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
So this guy does not...
Same guy.
Like, this guy isn't making movies, like, he's not making popcorn.
It's not a loud film.
No, it's not a loud film. Yeah. It's definitely a thing, a quiet movie. So, Francis Ha, yeah. Yes. I wonder if this or A Marriage Story, I don't know.
A Marriage Story. I would go for that any time of the day.
But I love this movie, I have to say.
We don't care what you love. Let's move on.
Okay. Interstellar. Christopher Nolan's Interstellar.
89.
Again, we don't know if this ranking counts. But I don't know, man. I have to say that considering... And this is, I have to say, another glaring omission in this list. Considering that the only other Denis Villeneuve movie that we have on this list is, I think it's Arrival? I think Arrival is a part of this.
And
list. Dune is not on this?
Dune part 1 is.
Dune part 1 is?
Dune is.
Oh, okay then. Okay. But I think that there are other science fiction movies. I would have to say, again, I'm coming back to this one. Shane Carruth's like Upstream Color. How is that not on this movie, on this list?
Let's talk about Interstellar.
Interstellar. Okay, Interstellar is interesting because I remember watching it the first time and I didn't like it.
Me too.
Right?
But then I had to watch it the second or probably the third time,
Second,
and then I
third,
understood.
fourth, fifth, and I think by maybe like my seventh or eighth time I watched this movie, because again this movie came out in like what 2014.
2014.
So over like the past like almost 10 years, I've had a chance to go back to this movie.
Yes.
I am not saying it is a great movie, because I would say, for example, Tenet is a much better movie than Interstellar. The Prestige is a much better movie than Interstellar.
Tenet, मजे की बात बताऊं?
Oh, I love that
I
movie.
still haven't been able to watch Tenet completely.
Why?
पता नहीं, मुझसे देखी नहीं
I
जा
love
रही.
that movie. I think if it wasn't for the goddamn, what's it called, pandemic, Tenet would have done like gangbusters. But you know, it had to be released the same year that you
I
had
just
COVID.
came across few interesting things about Interstellar.
Interstellar, right?
Just today, I'll just quickly go through them.
Yeah.
They hired a real physicist.
Yeah.
The black hole nearly broke their computers.
That's true,
the
because
black
that,
hole
yeah,
scene.
about processing it, yeah.
Nolan's obsession with secrecy. He did not share the scripts. Did not have anything to be given to the audience, to the actors. The crying scene was done in one take, in which Matthew McConaughey is crying, and while he's crying, he's not looking at the actors. He's looking at videos of his kids.
Yeah.
They built a real ice planet in Iceland.
Yeah.
And the ticking sound is the representation of time,
Gotcha.
drastically slower. And NASA helped build the spacecraft.
Yeah,
I hope these facts are true.
True. Well,
Probably.
they definitely did. I remember what's it called. They did hire the real physicists and stuff like that. And I loved the robot design in this movie. The robots in this, TARS. I mean, I've never
simple, plain.
Yeah, like a modular cuboid design. I never thought I would see that, but yeah, I'm not. I don't agree with Interstellar being on this. Okay. Another documentary. I'm surprised they should have made a separate list for documentaries. That shouldn't have been in this. But this is Agnes Varda's The Gleaners and I, a fantastic documentary.
I love this director.
Oh, she's amazing. I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is Cleo from 5 to 7, Cleo de Saint-Cassette.
Yes.
Yeah?
I haven't seen this, but yeah, I love it.
It's worth it. But then there was another one she did with that visual artist, JR? Yeah. That was the last movie she did before she passed away. That was also a very good documentary.
Yes.
So, yes, she deserves to be on the list. However, it is a documentary. So, I don't know what it's doing on here. Okay. Peter Jackson's, of course, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Yes, 100%. But I think that this should be in the top 10.
Yes. For the 21st century.
For the 21st century. This should not be at 87. This should be easily in the top 10.
Yeah.
Because, again, nobody's been able to do what he did.
Yes. Consistently. I think this is the only franchise...
A trilogy.
Which did justice to the books.
At 100%. And the thing is that even as a standalone, even if you're just watching the movie itself, it's phenomenal. You sit there for 3 hours and you're just like, in
They did not ruin the story for whatever sake.
No. I do not know how, in God's name, this movie has made it to the list. I didn't like it when it came out, and I don't know how this movie is on the list right now. This is Celine Song's Past Lives. The only thing
I've heard good things about this
movie. Man, I found this movie boring. I just really didn't like the movie. The only thing I did like about it is this guy is the male lead, because this dude's in his 40s and he looks like he's 25. So, I mean, I don't know.
You are in your 40s and you look like...
Did you have to say that on
45.
camera? Did you have to say that on camera, dude? But he was really good. I just don't know how this movie's made it to the list. Ridiculous. 85 is Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. I know people love this movie. I don't.
Yeah. I have very mixed reviews about Will Ferrell, to be honest. I think he's a bit
It's very hit and miss with this
annoying
guy.
on screen.
It's very hit and miss with this guy. I know people swear by like Elf. I never liked it.
I never liked it either.
Then what else has this guy done?
इसकी सारी फिल्में एक ही जैसी की होती हैं, मेरे जहाँ तक ख्याल है. And Will Ferrell, I just don't like him.
I know that this has like cult status, Anchorman, but I don't know, man. As 100 great movie, no way. Okay, 100% I agree with this. Melancholia, Lars von Trier, starring
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. Beautiful movie, absolutely.
I again don't like Kirsten Dunst.
I know you don't like her, but the movie...
Ever since she ruined Spider-Man. I don't think Spider-Man is
But I wonder, Melancholia, and then you had Antichrist. I wonder maybe if Antichrist should have made the list or not. I'm not sure. As opposed to Melancholia.
Again, this is one of those films that I tried to watch, but I was not.
नहीं
able
this
to
was a
complete.
beautiful movie, very well
बहुत slow थी यार ये, बहुत slow थी यार ये.
छोड़ो यार.
It's
तुम Fast and
just-
Furious.
हाँ,
You watch Fast and Furious.
ये क्या है?
Inside Llewyn do it. Inside
Llewyn Davis.
Llewyn do it. Yeah, there you go.
Llewyn Davis.
Sorry. By the Coen brothers, starring of course Oscar Isaac, really decent movie. Yes, okay, sure, I'm okay with this being on the list. But then there's that other one that he did.
Oh, I've seen this one.
What was the one
Now
that
I
he did?
remember,
Yaar, a straight no, yaar,
किसने?
yaar, the Coen brothers. In लोगों ने वो that movie that they did. What was it called? A Strong Man. Oh God.
अभी आ जाएगा.
अभी आ जाएगा. Yeah.
Serious
a serious
Man.
man.
Fargo. Did Fargo make the list?
No, Fargo's a 90s movie.
Oh.
A Serious Man. Now, I wonder if maybe A Serious Man was better than this one. I don't know. But yes, deserving to be on the list. Great. Another documentary and another phenomenal one. This is Joshua Oppenheimer's The Act of Killing. So what he did in this movie, which I don't know how he got to do this. He got people who were involved in the genocide that happened in Indonesia.
Okay.
He got them to reenact the killings that they did.
What?
Yes. And they do it. I don't know how he sold it to them, because can you imagine people doing this?
The same people who killed.
Yes. So the thing is that in I think it was the 70s and 80s.
Werner Herzog ना यार ये कर सकता है, ये कर
Werner
सकता
Herzog
है.
नहीं बने. This is he produced it, I think.
कुछ
This is
किया
a
है ना?
Joshua Oppenheimer movie.
नहीं लिखा है उसका नाम.
नहीं उसका नहीं है. This is not a Werner Herzog. I think they might have written Herzog-esque, but it's not a Herzog movie.
Oh, okay.
इसने क्या किया कि ये जो सारे लोग थे, all of these guys, so in the 70s, 60s, 70s and 80s, there was a communist purge in Indonesia. And these people were government people acting, I think, under Suharto. And they killed all of these communists. Of course, Americans had no problem with that. And he goes to these guys because all of these guys are big fans of movies. So he's like, hey, let's get you guys to reenact those killings, but doing it as a gangster movie, doing it as a cowboy movie, doing it as this. And he makes...
So he glamorized...
He didn't glamorize it. No.
For them.
For them.
For them.
He sold it to them like this.
Sold it.
We're going to make it like this. How he got them to do it, I do not know, but it is a chilling movie to watch. But again, it's a documentary. Why is it on this list? As I said, there should have been a separate list for documentaries.
Why does it say Werner Herzog and Errol Morris present?
So they produced it now. Errol Morris is another one of the documentary greats. We are here.
I see.
81 Black Swan with Darren Aronofsky and of course Natalie Portman.
Mila Kunis, don't forget Mila Kunis.
Okay, fine, I won't.
It's a good one.
It's
an okay one. I think it was given a lot of hype. When I saw it, I was like, ठीक है, बस सही है. मतलब it's not like Requiem for a Dream. It's not like The Fountain. Have you seen Angelina's Gia or Gaia?
Gia. Yeah.
Gia is अच्छी.
Gia. Or are you saying that because of Angelina?
नहीं. उस टाइम पे तो एंजेलिना का उतना कुछ पता भी नहीं था.
I'm on the fence about Black Swan. I mean, I like Aronofsky, but I wonder if, it should be there or not. Again, another one that I must seek forgiveness from. I have not seen Volver by Pedro Almodovar. Seen his other ones, but I don't know why this has just skipped I don't know.
I haven't seen it either.
Okay, I cannot say enough about this man. It's Terrence Malick, one of my favorites, and it's The Tree of Life.
Tree of Life. यार क्या movie थी? This is another film just like Minority Report that has not been.
You can't compare the two.
नहीं, जिसमें the story has not been told again throughout those years.
Nobody has been able to make a movie like this man. Nobody can make a movie like this man. I mean, he had Tree of Life, but then he also, within the 20th century, he had Thing, The New World. Then he had the movie last year or 2 years ago about that German conscientious objector. Then he had Night of Cups. He had one or two movies in between that I didn't think were great, but I still watched them because it is Malick.
Malick अभी recently आई थी ना movie.
Wait, it was about that Idhar Hoga. I'm forgetting the name. A Hidden Life. That was the one that he did most recently. And that was a beautiful movie. The ones that he did in between, like Night of Cups, and then there was the other one. Could you go up, please?
Badlands.
No, ye to purana hai na. These are the older ones.
1973.
There's the other ones. There's one that came out, like it starred Christian Bale. And once Night of Cups, and then there was another one. I didn't like those two. A Hidden Life was a beautiful movie. And The Tree of Life, most definitely. But this movie needs to be further down the list, not at 79.
Yes.
Especially when you have
It's a unique film.
After Sun. This came out, 2 years ago?
Yes, 3 years ago.
I think I saw it last year or 2 years ago. I didn't think it was that great a movie. I don't know why people were raving about it at the time.
I haven't seen
It's about a father and his daughter, and they're on holiday in Turkey. And I didn't think it was that great. I don't think it deserves to be on this list. I'm sorry. Disagree with me in the comments. This definitely needs to be
You
there.
can keep on trying to disagree with him.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
All at once. This won an Oscar
By
as
the
well, right?
Daniels. I don't know if it won an Oscar.
हाँ कुछ मिला था इसको भी recently.
But I think maybe Michelle Yeoh got something for this movie. Oh no, the dude in this got the Oscar, I think.
Won 7 Oscars, man.
This movie deserved it. Absolutely.
थोड़ी सी देखी मैंने ये.
No, this movie
Original screenplay, yes.
deserved it. Very deserving. I think this movie, yeah, for sure. I'm with this. Okay,
good
another
selection.
Coen movie, another phenomenal one, and we still all remember I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow. That's a song from this movie.
Okay.
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
You gotta watch this movie.
In the deep south during the 1930s, 3 escaped convicts search for hidden treasure while a relentless lawman pursues them.
Yeah. George
Ooh.
Clooney.
That's a good plot.
You
It's
gotta
good
watch
setup.
it. You gotta watch this movie, man.
So you have 3 people who have escaped, and while they're escaping, they're looking for the treasure.
And this is in the deep south. Jim Crow is well into effect, and a lot of blues in this movie. Really good soundtrack.
Is it a true story?
No, I don't think so. I think that another Coen Brothers movie that needs to be there. And next we have another movie. Michael Haneke is somebody who has always unnerved me as a filmmaker because he makes such uncomfortable movies to watch. One was Cachet. The other one is that other. Oh God! It's when open up the thing.
Okay, badam nahi kha rahe yaar.
Nee, it's just, there's so many
it's
movies
getting
up in
old,
here.
man.
There's movies up in
Getting
here that I
old,
just can't. There's so many. Funny games. Dude, this is the most uncomfortable movie you'll ever watch.
Funny Games?
Oh my God. I regret watching this movie.
Why are you recommending it to me, man?
Because it's still worth watching.
Okay.
It's only watching one time and that's it.
Is this something like Get Out?
No, Get Out. No. This is something.
ये Amor जो है.
Amor to nahi, it's about, what's it called? It's about an older couple and how, I think, what's it called? She falls sick, the mother, and sort of it's that strain that is put on the relationship. But I wonder, again, I'm asking if
it should be on the list?
Yeah, because I think, when did Cachet come out?
2005.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you want to put Cachet there instead of Amor? Good question. Sean Baker's The Florida Project. He's the guy who did
this. Yes.
So he's done this. He did Red Rocket. He did the movie that me and you, the one that won the Oscar. Yeah, kya uska naam hai?
Anora.
Right. I did not like Anora. Anora does not compare to The Florida Project or, for example, Red Rocket or Tangerine. So yes, he deserves to be on there. I just wonder which one of his movies deserves to be up there. Ratatouille.
अच्छी थी, फिट थी. Be a part of the 21st century, हाँ. In the animated series, if you talk about
No. I mean, it definitely deserves to be there. But for example, what about
what about other films?
Like Toy Story 3, one of the greatest. What about Paddington 2? So I wonder. Todd Haynes,
again, I think the story. देखना यार, rat who can cook makes an unusual alliance with
I never
a young
with Ratatouille.
kitchen worker at a famous
There's
Paris
just that one
restaurant.
scene in this movie when the
You don't relate to rats?
No. I just don't really. There was something about this story that didn't work for me. The only scene in this movie, which still stands out to this day, it's very clear in my mind, is when the food critic sits down to eat the food, right? And he's immediately transported back to his childhood.
Yes.
Because it's that same taste that his mother would,
Yes,
you know?
yes.
That is a beautiful scene, one of the finest I've seen in animation. But that's just one scene.
No, this was a good
Get
film.
out of here. Okay, how the fuck did this movie make it to the list?
Carol.
Todd Haynes is Carol. It was a stupid movie, boring. I hate this movie. I don't know why.
I remember a film like this that starred क्या नाम है Timberlake, Justin
Timberlake.
in which it's the same premise: an aspiring photographer develops an intimate relationship with an older woman in 1950s.
But in this case, the aspiring photographer is another female, so this is like sort of lesbianism in the 1950s.
Oh,
But again, it's not a movie that...
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. Why isn't her movie on that? What's it called, yaar? Dude.
Dot की है इसकी.
Iski Kate Blanchett, I wonder, let's see if that's on the list. Oh, thoda aage jaake hai, kya uska naam?
क्या नाम है?
The one that she won an Oscar for, Tar. What a fucking movie, man. What a fucking movie. Okay, back. Ocean's 11, no, I'm sorry.
नहीं क्या क्या
नहीं,
मतलब
नहीं,
no
नहीं.
ऐसे
It should
कैसे
not
no?
be in this list.
नहीं क्यों भाई?
It is a very fine movie.
हाँ तो
But यार वो...
of the 21st century, man, it is a good film.
There are so
It's
many
a
better...
good franchise.
There are so many better Soderbergh
For
movies
example,
than this.
नहीं, don't talk about the director, no, it's about the film itself.
चलो यार ठीक है.
चलो
Not saying that
so you're agreeing?
I like
Do
the
you
movie.
categorically agree that
चलो
नहीं,
यार,
Ocean's 11 का
You can take this.
finally
Take this.
Finally.
Okay, the Swedish let the right one in. Another a fine vampire movie. Agreed.
I haven't seen
I'm with this. I'm with this. And then at 69, and this needs to be further down the list because this is Jonathan Glazer, Under the Skin, one of the best science fiction movies of the 21st century. Yeah, amazing. Same guy who did what's it called?
Scarlett Johansson.
That's what you like. What's it called? Did you not see The Zone of Interest? He recently did that movie.
I haven't
Acha.
seen that.
Yeah, I'm all for this. The Hurt Locker, yes, another one. Catherine Bigelow.
नहीं यार
didn't like
नहीं.
this one?
I was very much against Hurt Locker when it won an Oscar back then in the days. क्या था इस फिल्म में?
Yeah, I think the...
I don't remember who was competing against Hurt Locker at that time,
His
but
performance is very good. What's it called? Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner's performance is very good. You can't deny that. But I don't like Catherine Bigelow because then she went on to do Zero Dark 30. And I often refer to her as Leni Riefenstahl. Leni Riefenstahl was a filmmaker from back in the day. Germany ka. And the thing is that this woman was kind of the voice of
Lenny
neocon.
made that
The Triumph of
the Will, yes.
Yes.
लेकिन नहीं यार Hurt Locker being a part of the list also I have an issue with that. नहीं,
चलो.
it shouldn't be a part of the list.
Oh, see, there it is. There's Tar. I just mentioned this. 100% this movie needs to be there. Great movie. Great
Set in the
performance.
national world of Western classical music, the film centers on Lydia Tarr, widely considered one of the greatest living composer conductors and the very first female director of a major German orchestra. अच्छा ये वो
Yeah. But she can't keep it in her pants. She keeps on what's it called? Harassing other people.
Achha, I haven't seen a film ever on the conductors of an orchestra.
This is a fantastic movie.
This is
really
a film
good.
to watch. 2022. अभी recent है.
Spotlight, yes, another very good movie. This was a true story about the Boston Globe breaking the scandal. The priests abusing
the children.
In America, all the Catholic Church.
Yes.
So yes,
ये उसकी true story है.
True story, yeah.
So have you seen? Was it true or was it not?
What?
Yeah, the whole act.
What whole act?
ये scandal जो था.
Of course, it's a true story.
अच्छा. 65 पे.
Oppenheimer, another Nolan movie. But as I said, I mean, when you have like Interstellar all the way there, and then you have Oppenheimer, they're like chalk and cheese. तो नहीं होना चाहिए. Interstellar को नहीं होना चाहिए on this list. Didn't deserve to be there.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं.
नहीं. Look, because
Gravity है तो फिर Interstellar भी होगा.
No. You cannot compare Gravity and Interstellar. Gravity is a superior movie.
हाँ.
Oppenheimer very deserving of it. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
होना चाहिए.
लेकिन इतना नीचे नहीं.
हाँ, इतना नीचे नहीं. It shouldn't be at 65. David Fincher's Gone Girl.
नहीं कुछ नहीं बोलना.
No. I'll tell you why. Considering that this is again David Fincher we're talking about,
yes.
Right? I hope that it's further down on the list. Zodiac
है इसमें.
है पे चलो ठीक है. But then I don't know. I think in sort of to be fair, Zodiac is a superior movie, not Gone Girl.
नहीं, superiority की तो बात नहीं है, but being a part of the list, I just think Gone Girl is deserving to be a part of this list.
I like Little Miss Sunshine.
सही थी.
It was a nice movie. It was a good movie.
It's a good film to whenever you have your cousins come over and you have like you're ordering pizzas और चाचा भी आ रहा है, खाला भी आ रहा है, आराम से बैठ के जो है ना जो मूवी देखी इसमें कोई मसला ना चल रहा हो, लड़ाई ना हो रही हो, वाह Little Miss Sunshine लगा दो. This is that film that you can watch with your family.
If you say so. Christopher Nolan's Memento. Yeah, I agree with this one as well. It was his second movie by this time. The first one was following. But then it was so unique a story. And it helped establish him in Hollywood.
And in Bollywood. Ghajni. हाँ नोलन आया था ना
आया था बिल्कुल. So yes, this deserves to be there. Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1. Yes, I agree. It should be there.
इसके 3 volumes थे ना?
2.
It's a unique film. Yes.
One of your favorites, Whiplash.
Yes.
Whiplash deserves to be there as well.
I love
Damien Chazelle's Whiplash with that master turn by J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Oof. Achha, I haven't seen any performance of J.K. Simmons closer to what he has done in Whiplash.
Oh yeah. This is like
an accomplished actor, a very good actor.
Yeah.
Yes. और यहाँ पे उसने
I agree
बहुत
with
अच्छा
you.
काम किया था.
This was a really good one from Germany, Tony Erdmann.
I haven't seen this one.
Very good movie. It's about a father and a daughter, like they're estranged, and he tries to get back into her life, and this guy is like extremely like eccentric, but it's a very, very touching story. Really, yeah, I'm with this one. Absolutely. Uncut Gems by the Safdie brothers.
नहीं यार, नहीं, कहाँ से, कैसे, क्यों? I hate the fact whenever you put an established comedian in a genre and you pick him up from that genre and you put him in, पता नहीं क्या genre है इसका?
Like crime, like
crime
drama,
में आप डाल दो. It simply does not work. I kept on waiting कि यार ये Adam कब मारेगा ना? When will he joke about something? It does not happen.
That's casting against type.
हाँ तो it's wrong.
That's what you say.
देखो, if he is not established in that genre, then it makes sense.
How do you? No, but
ever since, would you put Jim Carrey as क्या कहते हैं उसको, superhero?
One second.
Any jokes?
I'm going to give you 2 examples because we just spoke about Nolan. Nolan's movie Insomnia, which starred Al Pacino and Robin Williams as the killer. Robin Williams is as
a psychotic killer.
Yeah.
Robin Williams looks like a psychotic killer.
I don't know about that.
But Adam Sandler कहाँ से तुम्हें criminal लग रहा है?
Would you have ever imagined Liam Neeson to be like an action star?
हाँ.
कैसे?
जब से उसकी वो आई थी, क्या नाम थी?
किससे आई थी?
जिससे hit हुआ था Transporter? Taken.
Yeah, but you saw him in Taken. You're like, okay, maybe this works.
So now he's established. Put him in a comedy.
Nah, I don't.
It does not work.
That is not a criteria.
Achha, why is it a part? Achha, forget about forget about audience.
It was interesting.
Why is it a part of this?
I don't think. I personally
is there no other?
I personally think regarding Uncut Gems, it was a fine performance from what's it called? What's his name?
Benny Safdie.
No, from Adam Sandler. The movie itself for me was not great. But a great performance by Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Not worth being a part of.
Christopher Guest's Best in Show. This is the same guy who did Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap. He did 1 or 2 others, like the one about the mascots and whatnot. Yes, deserving, but I wonder if it is again of that same sort of like, if it deserves to be in the greats. It was a pretty decent movie.
I haven't seen this one.
Okay, PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson's Punch Drunk Love. Very good movie.
Yes.
Very good movie. And again, your friend Adam Sandler.
So again, it's not
he does not play
it's not a
comedic role.
It's not a criminal role either.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying. I mean, he's just playing like a guy with problems, but not a comedic role. You don't go from what's it called, Happy Gilmore to Punch Drunk Love and say, why is a comedian being cast in this?
I'm forgetting.
Get out of town, man. Get out of town. It's not even a rom-com. It's just it's a romantic movie.
The romance is better than crime, man. Come on. Inception at 55? नहीं, ये वो तुमने जो स्टार्टिंग में बात की थी ना कि राइटर्स और रीडर्स और पता नहीं क्या should not be making lists, ये वो अभी फील हो रहा है मुझे.
Inception was a great movie.
Wonderful film. Again, one of those films जिसकी तरह की.
But why isn't there prestige on this, man?
मेरे ख्याल से prestige है. I think
so. Okay, we'll see it further down the list. Okay, Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth. To be honest, I call me like a popcorn guy. A popcorn guy, but I like Blade 2 better than Pan's Labyrinth.
Blade 2000s में नहीं आई थी.
2000 में आई थी ना.
तो वो भी तो होनी चाहिए.
होनी चाहिए ना. नहीं, the first Blade came out in the 90s. Blade 2 was I think 2003.
लेकिन ये Pan's Labyrinth was good.
Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan.
I think this is the only film that has that
longest title. Yeah.
Title,
Larry Charles. It was funny, but I mean, is it a great movie?
यार
It was a cultural moment.
डिक्टेटर ज्यादा मजे की नहीं थी.
But listen, with Borat is another one of those cult movies that became that, you know, went on into pop culture.
Yeah.
Everyone does Borat jokes. Like even dads do Borat jokes, right? So I think for that reason alone, just like Black Panther, this movie deserves to be there. This is a Greek director. I mean, we know this guy. He did like the Emma Stone movie last year, Dogtooth, and so many others. The Favorite. It was a very good movie.
I haven't seen this one.
It's a very good movie. There is no doubt, and he is a very good director as well. I didn't like the one that came out last year. Again, I hate forgetting the name of these movies.
42, 44, 42 मेरे ख्याल से.
Sure. Poor Things. I fucking hated Poor Things. Yeah. The Favorite. Okay, fine. 12 Years a Slave by Steve McQueen. I can
this won an award. This
won many Oscars.
नहीं ये main award जीती थी ना.
हाँ.
Film of the year.
I can never pronounce this actor's name, this British actor, something Elijah for. I love this guy. A great actor. Cute. For that alone, I think I watched this movie. I personally did not.
मुझे नहीं पसंद आई. This is just like Hurt Locker. It made me question, why?
Why?
Up was good.
Up was, yeah. I mean, Up I think is right up there in everyone's sort of like top 10.
It's in the middle.
It's right in the middle on 50. Richard Linklater's Before Sunset.
सही है.
नहीं. Get the fuck out of here. All right?
Since when has he started paying attention to romantic
No,
films,
dude, it's Linklater. He is his entire
but
body
Before
of
Sunset
work.
or After Sunset? I think After was...
I can never treat these movies as... Okay, first of all, you can't do After because the thing is, that was a 90s movie. So that doesn't come in this list. Then you have Before Sunset, you also have...
No, not about this list, just as a film.
Before Sunset. Especially for that last scene.
क्या था मुझे नहीं याद.
They go back to her apartment and he just sits there and she starts, I think, dancing or something like that. And in my mind, as that sort of budding filmmaker, I'm like, it ends here, and it ended there. Okay. And I was like, this man, genius. Yes, German movie, The Lives of Others.
Beautiful. क्या movie थी यार.
Fantastic.
I love this film. The character arc in this film was amazing, and of the main क्या कहते हैं उसको antagonist kind of the antagonist becoming the protagonist in such a way.
The main guy, yeah. Almost Famous by Cameron Crowe. I don't know, man. I think that again it tapped into this sense of nostalgia for like the 70s for people. I don't know. It was just.
Kate Hudson. Just think about Kate Hudson.
I'm trying to. I know that sort of it was a big deal at the time, but I wonder if. Okay, ठीक है चलो यार.
ठीक है खैर है.
डाल दो.
कोई बात नहीं, हर किसी पे नहीं लड़ना होता है.
सही ठीक है यार.
Roma is good.
Roma, yes. Alfonso Cuarón.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It is a beautiful movie, wonderfully shot in black and white, and again it captures. I think it's semi-autobiographical because it's about sort of Mexico in the early 70s. Great movie. Moneyball. I was talking about this movie the other day as well, like on one of our things. Yeah. As a sports movie, definitely it deserves to be up there. Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Nah.
ये वो भी recent जो आई थी ना 2 घंटे 40 मिनट वाली. हाँ नहीं यार.
नहीं.
इसका sorry यार. क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? Quentin Tarantino. Sorry.
I loved DiCaprio in this. I loved Brad Pitt in this.
The acting, the cast, everything was good. But as a film, it did not work out.
Didn't work for me. Not at all.
Old Boy.
I
love that scene.
Goes without saying.
वो मार नहीं रहा होता लोगों को.
The hallway fight.
The hallway fight.
Yeah. Old Boy, I don't think we need to say anything, but this is Park Chan-wook and he gets it. Again, PTA is here with the master.
You won't see anything.
Paul, you haven't seen this? Philip Seymour Hoffman, Joaquin Phoenix?
Until he's
this deserves to be there. Oh, for sure. Amélie, the French movie from 2001.
ये भी जीती थी ना. मुझे नहीं पसंद आई थी. I don't know, man. They give Oscars to films that I don't know. I don't like them. Anora को दे दिया, इसको दे दिया, Hurt Locker को दे दिया, 12 Years a Slave को दे दिया.
Are you forgetting what's it called? Slumdog Millionaire? They gave it to that fucking movie.
Yeah, नहीं. बार तो नहीं होता.
देखो यार. Get out of town. I haven't seen this movie, Yi Yi by Edward Yang from 2000.
तो मिस कराओ आगे चलो.
Lady Bird. This is the same lady who was Greta Gerwig from Frances Ha. But, nah, I'm not going to give it to this one, sorry. I have not seen Portrait of a Lady on Fire, so forgive me. Call Me By Your Name, fuck that shit.
क्यों?
नहीं यार.
Timothy Chalamet, come on.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet with Armie Hammer before his fall from grace. It's about this love affair between these two guys. But
अच्छा ये वो era होगा ना जिसमें they were trying to normalize. लेकिन वो तो Brokeback Mountain से ही हो गया था.
नहीं, it's not about that. It's not about the theme. It's got nothing to do with that. For me, I don't know. I think there was that one scene that I did like where his father, Michael, Stuhlbarg, however you pronounce that, he talks to him about his own past. I thought that was I liked that particular scene. But no. I'm glad. See, I told you about this one. A Serious Man. This is the Coen brothers again, deserving to be there. A Prophet. Oh, yes.
ये क्या?
French movie with A.Rahim, a French actor, French Moroccan, I think, or maybe French Algerian, I'm not sure. Beautiful.
Action film है.
It's a crime movie. Really good. Yes, deserving to be there. Wall-E.
I love this. नहीं ये तो.
हाँ तो ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Asghar Farhadi's A Separation.
Love it.
Absolutely
deserves it to. लेकिन थोड़ा और ऊपर होना चाहिए था.
हाँ, like at 32 you have Bridesmaids, and at 33 you have A Separation. What kind of a topsy-turvy world do we live in? Bridesmaids, what? I haven't even seen this movie. I don't want to see this movie. Fuck this. I'm sorry.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit? The Departed, Scorsese, yes, 100%. 30, Lost in Translation.
Yes.
You like this?
It was a good one. ये अच्छी थी. ठीक है याद नहीं आ रही मुझे लेकिन ये थी अच्छी.
मुझे तो सही याद.
I think I've seen it twice but I still don't remember.
Dude, you have that ending where what's it called? Like he leans in and he says something to her. What's it called? Bill Murray's character. He says something to her. They're on the streets of Tokyo and he leans in and says something to her. You don't hear what they say. And I think to this day people are kind of speculating what they said. That was a nice scene. But I don't know.
इसका काम भी अच्छा है ना ये Coppola.
Sofia Coppola, yeah, she's a good director. Arrival, thank you. Denis Villeneuve, yes.
ये तो होनी चाहिए थी.
But I wonder, is Sicario on this list?
मेरा नहीं ख्याल.
How can then this top Sicario? It doesn't.
यार रहीम Arrival.
नहीं. Don't even talk to me about just because of the concept and the theme. Concept and the theme does not trump filmmaking. Sicario, Prisoners.
नहीं मैं इधर रुक जाऊँ. ये क्या बात की है? How can
you have a novel concept?
So you're saying the script is not important?
1 second. You have a novel concept. What if the movie is shit then? The rest of the
movie have a novel concept. The movie is very good.
No. I am not talking about
Sicario. No doubt in its own box.
Sicario is a superior movie. The thing is listen. You may think
you're
it's
just
unfair.
looking at the director, right?
No. I'm talking about the filmmaking
of the same director.
Yes.
हाँ तो
in his oeuvre, Sicario is a better movie than Arrival.
No.
Yes.
No.
100%.
Dude, this is the first ever film that shows us. ना बुलाओ ना फिर आइंदा मुझे.
नहीं बुलाऊंगा. You're not invited.
नहीं.
You are barred by
Arrival is a unique concept for the first time given to aliens. Usually what happens is कि भाई ये इन्होंने आके दुनिया को तबाह करना होता है, ये करना होता है, वो करना. This is the first time ever a film is giving.
Hear me out. If for example you were basing again simply the merit of a movie on its concept alone,
on the script,
you're talking.
Give it.
No.
अच्छा Sicario में ऐसा क्या that beats Arrival?
Oh my God, man. Everything about that movie.
कितना मजा है अभी ऊपर जैसे Sicario आ जाए. और हम लड़ी जा रहे हैं. चलो आगे चलो.
Okay, Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. I know this is a fan favorite, but not for me. I'm sorry.
नहीं.
Let it be the unpopular opinion.
This is the part where this is जिसमें Bane आता है ना?
नहीं, this is the Joker वाला.
The Joker.
Heath Ledger.
नहीं यार ये अच्छी थी.
No, I disagree with this one. Does not need to be there. Adaptation, Spike Jonze, and by Charlie Kaufman. Yes, deserves to be there. Yep, absolutely.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Oh my God, Anatomy of a Fall, phenomenal movie.
Yes.
And so well performed by Sandra Huller. Oh yeah. Phantom Thread, again by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Another film that I could not watch.
A fantastic performance again by both Vicky Krieps, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and of course Daniel Day-Lewis.
Just even slowly builds up. Very slow. It's like it bugs you. Chal na, chal nahi rahi hai.
Slow burn. I disagree with Spike Jonze is her.
Again another film that won an Oscar, man.
I disagree
of
with
the year.
Nay, I disagree with this movie. No. That weird phone sex type scene. Aina. Richard Linklater's Boyhood. Yes.
Boyhood is good.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
The Grand Budapest Hotel by Wes
Should've,
Anderson.
yes.
Thank God he's finally on the list. The Royal Tenenbaums by Wes Anderson. Sure. Yes.
So एक दूसरे के ऊपर है.
हाँ. Scorsese's Wolf of Wall Street.
हाँ नहीं क्यों नहीं.
Is this better than The Departed? No. No. Is this better? Is The Wolf of Wall Street better than, for example, The Irishman?
हाँ Irishman से तो बेहतर है.
But better than The Departed?
बराबर
No.
है.
No. The Departed is superior.
I think Wolf of Wall Street is much better.
No. No.
ये true story है ना.
Thank God, finally.
Zodiac.
David Fincher's Zodiac.
इसका भी हम किस फिल्म के बारे में बात कर रहे थे?
Fincher की? Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
E2 Mama
मैं
Tambien.
अंदर
Alfonso
दुआ कर रहा हूँ कि शिकारी हो ना आज.
Alfonso Cuarón's E2 Mama Tambien. Yes, a good movie, but I wonder if this is better. Wait, nay. Before I even say it, is Children of Men on this list?
Should be.
If it is, then theek hai. But also another thing, just that, sort of with respect to these readers, I think that if you've put up like maybe a couple of, if there's like, if a director is mentioned twice on a list, I think in fairness, a third time he shouldn't be there. Then you need to rank within those two choices that you've taken or three.
Yes.
Then you have to sort of rank within that and discard maybe the third choice out of fairness. Brokeback Mountain. Okay, so we have 16 and 17. 17's Brokeback Mountain. 16's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Ang Lee.
दोनों अच्छे हैं. Deservings. Yes.
Chalo theek hai.
हाँ.
Okay. I just wonder which one is the superior movie out of the two.
I think the Brokeback Mountain.
I am partial to kung fu movies, of course, so I'm going to go to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But theek hai. City of God. Yeah.
यार पता नहीं मुझे नहीं इतनी पसंद आई.
Like
I think this also won an Oscar, right?
Oh yeah. But like for example, another Brazilian movie that I just love, but again I'm a popcorn guy, right? Tropa de Elite. I love that movie better than City of God. Inglourious Bastards, nay. No fucking way. No.
Shouldn't be a part of this list?
It shouldn't be at number 14 for the love of
हाँ
God.
ये कह सकते हो, but
it should be further, like उधर
40s
कहीं
में
होना
होना
चाहिए.
चाहिए था.
40s में क्या 70s में होना चाहिए था.
नहीं थे ना.
I don't.
Children of Men.
Children of Men, thank God, is there. There is justice
On
in
number
this
13.
world. I mentioned this as well. The Zone of Interest.
Yes.
Jonathan Glazer. Yep. Mad Max Fury Road. George Miller. Yep.
अच्छा Mad Max and Inglourious Bastards से ऊपर.
क्या मतलब?
Inglourious Bastards is at 14. Mad Max is at 11.
No, but Fury Road deserves to be there. Again, this ranking doesn't make too much sense to me.
Social Network.
Yes, David Fincher, sure.
ये बड़ी
Spirited Away by Hayao Miyazaki, yeah, sure. Get Out, no way.
No
How
way.
is this at number 8? No, sorry, disagree there.
You're putting Oppenheimer at 80s.
You're putting, what's it called? Forget that. Get Out is at 8. And a movie like The Social Network or Fury Road.
Children of Men.
Or Children of Men is at 13? No, I'm sorry. And to be honest, a better movie from Jordan Peele is Nope. If anyone saw that. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, yes, but it does not deserve to be at number 7. This should be
यार Inception came out
in the
of it.
90s.
ये इससे Inception निकली थी ना.
नहीं, इससे नहीं निकली थी.
हाँ.
नहीं. ये तो तुम कह रहे हो ना.
No Country for Old Men. यार this deserves.
Another Coen movie, and yeah, deserves to be there for sure. Moonlight.
नहीं यार.
How in the fuck is this movie at number 5?
नहीं.
No. See, this is where.
This also won an Oscar.
Let it win
movie of the
Oscars.
year.
Let it win all the Oscars. Look, Slumdog Millionaire got an Oscar. But no, Moonlight has no business being at number 5. No. When you have all of these other literally great movies. And
Who is Barry Jenkins?
another director, what's it called? African American. Isne aur kya? What else has he made? I'm forgetting.
If Beale Street could. क्या है? ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है.
Producer, he's just made two movies. Forget that. No, I disagree with that. In the Mood for Love by Wong Kar-wai. Yes. Is it a top 10 or a top 20 movie? I wonder.
I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, it's there. He's one of the greats. Definitely theek hai. Again, Paul Thomas Anderson. I think there's far too much Paul Thomas Anderson in this list. There will be blood.
I not like There Will Be Blood. नहीं यार.
No. Come on. Day-Lewis is on fire in this movie.
नहीं.
No.
बस सही थी.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, what was that? What was the name of that film? ये
Oh, and by the way, we're already at number 3. There is no sign of Sicario, no sign of Dune.
Wait, Dune?
Sicario is not on this. Dune is not on this. How? Tell me that.
क्या रहीम आप बहुत ही कोई फारिग लिस्ट लेकर आए यार ये ना I realize I thought it had Dune in it.
I didn't come up with this list. The readers.
Yeah, what was this film called? Leonardo DiCaprio अभी recently जो आई थी, it was 3 hours long in which he
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
But compared to Scorsese, like
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood is better.
नहीं करो.
No, I'm telling you. What's it called? Killers of the Flower Moon was a weaker. It wasn't Scorsese's best. No, the story was fantastic. It's a true story.
You don't give any credit to the story.
No, I am giving credit to the story. What are you talking about? Nah, man. No, I'm giving.
कुछ है ही नहीं ना story तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता.
Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Mulholland Drive by David Lynch. Number 2, no.
Not it deserves to be a part of this list.
Yes, absolutely.
But not number 2.
Not number 2. And I wonder if maybe Twin Peaks season, the return, if you can consider that a movie, maybe that would, I don't know. And at number 1 then, finally, after going through these 100 titles, we now finally have Bong Joon-ho's Oscar-winning Parasite.
Deserve करती है to be a part of this list at number 1.
I don't know.
Given that we have seen so many good films, we just went through them. Which one do you think should be on number 1? मुश्किल है ना ये. अब सोचो जो रीडर जिसने ये बैठ के बनाया होगा उनके लिए कितना मुश्किल.
No, they polled it, right? So I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is my favorite movie, and this is my favorite movie." So like,
out of how many people?
I could easily tell you out of all of these movies. I mean, sort of like
It's very difficult to choose.
But I mean, look, there's a lot of like movies missing from here. Like, as I said, Sicario, Dune, they're not here, right?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
For you maybe, but not for me. The movies from Shane Carruth I mentioned, those aren't on this list. What else? Movies that you and I spoke about in sort of our inauguratory show here on the Last Picture Show.
जब मैं तुम्हारी हेल्प की थी इसको चलाने में.
The Brutalist.
The Brutalist.
How is that movie not one of the great of the 21st century? It is. How is Flow, for example, not on this movie? How is Toy Story 3 not on this list? How is Paddington 2 not on this list? What else? Other great movies that you've seen.
I think then again it becomes extremely. This also tells us that there are a lot of good films out there.
No.
And you cannot club them and put them in one list, even if that list
yes,
is
but then there are a lot of movies that we could have
films.
easily removed from this and put those here instead. Because look, you mentioned The Lord of the Rings, for example, The Fellowship of the Ring. What about The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King?
I think it's the same thing.
वो
उसको start कर रहे हैं ना, वो franchise का पहला पकड़ रहे हैं ना.
Compare that to like Michael Clayton or Minority Report. These movies, I mean, nah. No. Black Panther?
Yeah, लेकिन ये Gravity, Interstellar, Oppenheimer, इन सबको they put them at the very end of the list. But then again, how would you pick and choose and decide on what grounds?
I think our homework for today is maybe it's going to take some time. We come up with our own list
of 100 films.
Yeah,
of the 21st
century. We come up with our own list. And no cheating, of course, because you already have this list. I know how lazy you are.
Chat GPT हो तुम यार
थोड़ा Chat GPT that shit.
Help कर दे मेरी.
But yeah, we compile our own list and then see where we stand.
So you make a list of 100 films, I make a list of 100 films.
Yeah.
And then we meet after 2 years.
And then we compare notes. And then we meet after 2 years when you finally compile that list. And yeah, we just see, whether or not we're right. Look, it's a list, right? It's not definitive. It's not like this is the best of all time, right?
Yeah.
It's a list that some people have compiled together. Sure, there are other lists out there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's, I think, maybe end it on this note. Or not even like maybe 100. 100's a tall order. Let's try like a top 10 or 50 or top 20.
Top 20 कर लेते हैं. Come on.
Done and done. Oh my God. Thank God I saw this. How is Top Gun Maverick not on this list?
Ooh.
How is what's it called? Mission Impossible Fallout not on this list? Are you kidding me?
Shawshank.
Shawshank is a 90s movie.
90s में आई थी.
I mean, how can you not put Top Gun Maverick on this list? The movie that single-handedly like sort of saved Hollywood. Forget that. It was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
That's not on this. Okay, man. I rest
I
my
haven't seen any of Al Pacino's films.
They're not on.
लेकिन वो
we didn't-
90s में होगा.
They're all 90s ones, man. Like, you're not going to find Heat on this list, for example. You're not going to find, like, you know, Dog Day Afternoon. That was a 70s movie. Khair, I think we can end it on this note. Let's come up with, like, you know, our top 20 and see
Inshallah.
where we stand.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for viewing.
Thank you. भूख लगने लगी है यार. इतना बोलते हो, बहुत बोलते हो यार, तुम सही दिमाग खाते हो वैसे.